Hello Lomzy team, welcome to today's sewing tutorial. Today's sewing tutorial, I'll be sharing with you guys how to make this trending kimono top. I so love it because it's so simple yet very classy. As you can see how it looks. I saw this tutorial they are sharing on Facebook on how to make this top, and it will never come out this way. So I decided to share with you guys how to make this the right way to make sure it is this as full as what you have on the picture. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so down below, because I upload detailed, simple sewing tutorials and DIY every week. So let's hang in and watch the tutorial on how to make this. The first thing you need to make sure you do is to get the same quality of fabric you saw her using. In that fabric is not the same with this. If you notice, this is light, it's too light. That's not that same type of fabric. So imagine when you get that type of fabric, that will do. So for this top, what we're going to be using is 2.5 yards of fabric, and I'm going to be showing you how to fold it. This is 2.5. If I open this up, it is 2.5. As you can see, this is the selvage. So if I open it up, it's 2.5 inches that way. Let me show you. This is 2.5 inches, and I have folded it like so. So the next thing you do is you fold it again on the selvage to selvage. So if you fold it again, you know this is by 60. This fabric is by 60. So imagine when you fold it in two, you will now have 30, right? So that's how you're going to be folding it, and you maintain the length. So this is what we're going to be working with now. I hope you understood what I did. So the length we are going to be using is 29 inches. It's actually 27 inches, but I added sewing allowance for the hemming on the shoulder and the hemming allowance. So that's what made it 29 inches. So I'm going to mark that there like so. 29 inches length. We are working from down. We are working from down up. So we have gotten our sleeve, we have gotten our top measurement. So the next thing you have to do is, the next measurement you need is actually your waist measurement, which is 18 inches, right? You measure that there like so. And we're going to be coming down 3 inches. Just this line, we will need it. This 3 inches below here, we will need it. So we'll just measure that. So the next thing we're going to be using is the round the body. And we're going to be using the fullest part of the body to make this, which is the hips. And the hips is 46. 46 divided by 4 would give us 11.5 inches, right? So we're going to be adding 2 inches. We're going to be adding 1 inch to that for easing, which will make it 12.5 plus ½ inch sewing allowance. So that will be 13 inches. And so we're going to be measuring that here like so. 13 inches. And you take that down. Right? So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be doing a curve here, a lazy man curve here. Just connect this here like so. You connect this, so this runs down that way. So now we're going to be working on the upper side, which is where the main thing is. We're going to be working on the shoulder. So first of all, what you are going to be getting is the neck measurement. We are going to be using 3.5 inches wide and 1 inch depth. 3 inches and 1 inch depth. You connect that like so. And then the next measurement you need is the shoulder measurement. Now we are going to be using the shoulder measurement for what we're using is 15 inches. That divided by 2 will give us 7.5 inches, and I'm going to measure that there. I'm not adding any sewing allowance, so we're going to be using that 7.5 inches the way it is. So that will be here like so. So pay attention here. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be dropping the shoulder sloping by 1 inch, and we connect that. Now this is where the shoulder stops, right? So the remaining, we're going to be using it as our length of our sleeve. So let's measure the length of the sleeve we have here. What we have here is 19 inches, and we're going to be working with that. So you can, if you connect this, because this is what I've been seeing on Facebook, you just connect this straight like that and you use this. No, you will not get the fullness. So what you have to just do is, because this is if you notice in the top is full and is flary, if you notice. So that's what we're going to be looking for, where we will get our flare from. So what we do is, this 19 inches that we have here, you take that up, making a flare, a kind of a flare there. So 19 inches that you walk that through like that. 19 inches. You match this with this. Connect this. And you do your curve to get your flare. If you notice, you will see that kind of flare effect on the top. And this is what will give you the fullness you're looking for. So we're going to be cutting through this line and cutting it that way and connect that. So what you do is you cut this, guys. You can follow me on my social media handles at Lomzy Sews, both on Instagram and Facebook. And you can also do that. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Lomzy1 for my ready to wear. And we have our website where you can buy any of this at www.lomzy.com.ng. in case if you want to buy any of our clothes, you go ahead and do that. So we have this now. Let me show you something. By the time you fold this, you put your elastic. Guys, are you seeing it is already forming what you want? See how full this is? Yeah, so that's what you're looking for. So what you have to do is, if you want that asymmetric neck, what you just have to do is open up. You open up and you do this. You can come in here and you cut it out from there like so. That's how this is so simple, yet very, very classy. Even if you want to leave it like this, you can leave it like that and wear it without the elastic. So I'm going to be giving you tips on how to make this, on how to join it. So you overlock this and fold it once. You just fold it once. That way you will have a very neat and clean finishing. So go ahead, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so down below, because I upload detailed sewing tutorials and DIYs every week. Thank you guys.